Hey everyone, Craig with Ridgeline Insights once again. Hopefully we can stop meeting soon, but I just want to go over some new fees that Amazon's rolling out on 4.1, and then they're also reducing some fees on 4.1 and 4.15 that I think is pretty important to share with you as well. So let's go over this real quickly. The first is a low inventory fee. Low inventory fee is basically a way of Amazon saying, hey, we really want you to put the good stuff at FBA. What they're going to do is they're going to give you a 30-day score, and then they're going to give you a 90-day score, and they're going to take whatever's the best of those two, so the highest number, and that's what they're going to count for you. And essentially what they're doing is they want to make sure you have at least 28 historical days of supply, so 28 days at least minimum of units to keep at FBA. The one thing that, just before everyone freaks out and gets scared about this, is they're not going to charge, say you have under 28-day historical day supply, they're not going to charge you for every single unit that you have at Amazon. It's actually going to be tacked onto the FBA fulfillment fee. So essentially, if you just have one unit, they're only going to, and then you sell that one unit, you're going to pay that historical day of supply fee just on that one unit. So it ranges anywhere from 89 cents to 32 cents. There's 3 different buckets here, depending on how low you are: under 14 days, under 21 days, and then under 28 days. To kind of see this in the real world, I'll go take a look at a SKU I pulled up here. And again, this is charged at the parent ASIN. So as you can see, we have some La Sportiva climbing shoes. They all show 7.4 days historical day of supply. So that's the very bottom bucket. So kind of what I want to show you, so we only have one unit of this top child SKU. So if we sell that top child SKU, we're going to pay this low inventory fee on that one unit. For example, this SKU, we have 0 units. So while we're under the historical days supply, we're not getting assessed any kind of penalty because we don't have any. This is really, really important for out of stock. This particular vendor, we're having trouble getting inventory from them. So there's nothing we can do about it. So Amazon's not going to ding you if you just can't get the inventory. As you can see, we have 6 units inbound on the top SKU. Unfortunately, Amazon's not going to count any inbound inventory. It's kind of unfortunate. Something that we've learned over the years: if you ship something LTL, it's usually going to take 2 to 3 weeks to check in. Just kind of depends on if Amazon has time to drop the trailer and check that trailer in. If you ship something small parcel via UPS, it usually takes about a week or less. It's much faster. So it just kind of depends on how quickly we get these units in. This one, again, we have 6 inbound. This one, we have 8 inbound. So hopefully this parent SKU will pop up pretty soon, and then we won't be paying those fulfillment fees basically for having low inventory. Another fee I wanted to go over is storage utilization. If you're not familiar with storage utilization, it's essentially a number that they give you where anything, if you have more than 26 weeks of inventory, Amazon actually charges you a fee for having too much inventory. So again, you get charged a fee for too little inventory, you get charged a fee for too much inventory. So what they're doing with this one is they're going from 26 weeks down to 22. So really, they don't want you to have too much inventory. If you've never seen this before, if you go into inventory dashboard and then scroll down to the very bottom, here's that storage utilization ratio. And again, anything below 26 weeks, there's no charge. 26 weeks to 39 is 69 cents per cubic foot for being over. Essentially what they're going to do is they're going to now make this 22 weeks. So they're really trying to have you hit that specific window of what to do with your inventory. I do have a little bit of good news finally with Amazon fees, and that is they're going to go from 87 cents from Q1 to Q3 to 78 cents per cubic foot for storage at Amazon. So essentially what they're saying is send really good stuff to Amazon, don't send us the bad stuff, and then we're rewarding you by giving you a lower Q1 to Q3 storage rate. And the reason Q1 to Q3 is really important, in case you don't know, Q4 Amazon almost triples the cost of storage. So it's nice to kind of get a relief here Q1 by maybe sending more inventory in to avoid those low inventory fees. So that is a positive. We'll take that. We'll take any wins we can get sometimes with Amazon. And then the last is on 415, and this is the FBA fulfillment fee. So this is a fee that you're paying Amazon to pick, pack, and ship to the customer, the whole point of FBA. And on average, they're going to reduce this down April 15th. This is kind of to make up for the fee we talked about in the last video that Amazon was charging us, that inventory placement fee if you wanted to only ship to a limited number of warehouses. This is kind of to reverse that. And basically, they're lowering the FBA fulfillment fee quite a bit. So I have a note here. It's 20 cents per unit on average for a standard size item, and then 61 cents per unit on a bulky item. So again, just some more fees and changes to fees that Amazon's rolling out. They're always fun to ping pong us around, but kind of at the end of the day, it seems like Amazon's really trying to get good inventory at Amazon, at FBA, and make sure you have enough stock to take care of the customer, and then maybe weed out some of the smaller things. What we found is Fulfilled by a Merchant is a good option for kind of the tail end things. If you're a little bit worried about some of these fees that they've rolled out this year, we're always happy to talk to you about FBA versus FBM and kind of what we like to see there. So once again, thanks for listening to my video, and I hope that was a little bit helpful. Please feel free to reach out to me or your account manager if you have any more questions. Thank you.